Hi, hello everybody. Now today we discuss about Cymose type of inflorescence. Okay, and before starting this, I just want to tell you one thing that in previous day we discussed about racemose type of inflorescence. Okay, so if you don't check this video, then I just request to you then check the video and then started this video. Okay, so thank you very much to all of you and very good morning to all of you. Okay, now today we started again another type of inflorescence, that is Cymose inflorescence. Okay, so Cymose inflorescence. What is Cymose inflorescence? Basically, this type of inflorescence is called definite or determinate inflorescence. A Cymose inflorescence is one whose rachis end in a single flower, and the arrangement of flower may be basipetally or centrifugally. So now from the definition, one thing is very clear, that is Cymose inflorescence is one whose rachis end in a single flower. Okay, but in case of racemose inflorescence, the rachis never end in a single flower. Okay, so this is the basic differences between Cymose and racemose inflorescence, and the arrangement of flower may be basipetally or centrifugally. Okay, but in case of racemose inflorescence, the arrangement of flower is acropetally and centripetally. So this is the basic differences between Cymose and racemose inflorescence. Okay, I hope this is clear to you, and we know what is basipetal and what is centrifugal type of arrangement. Here the oldest flower at the apex and the youngest flower towards the base. Okay, so it is gradually changed into the upper part and upper part to the lower part. Okay, so this is gradually changed. But in case of centrifugally, the arrangement of flower happened in a receptacle, and the younger flower at the periphery and the oldest flower at the center, and this type of arrangement happened. Okay, this has happened and this type of arrangement happened in every direction, like this. Okay, so this is the centrifugal and this is the basipetal arrangement. Okay, so now next we talk about the types of Cymose inflorescence. Okay, so basically Cymose inflorescence are many types, but their basic types is solitary inflorescence. This type of inflorescence bears unbranched rachis and always terminate by a flower, and the best example is Hibiscus rosa sinensis. I hope you all know about Hibiscus rosa sinensis, and this type of flower arrangement happen in case of solitary inflorescence. Okay, now we discuss about uniparous cyme or monocaetial cyme. Okay, so what is unipacial? From the name, one thing you just imagine that uni means single, or in the same time mono means just single. Okay, so monocaetial cyme or uniparous cyme always indicate a single type of flower present at the end of rachis or at the end of the floral stalk. Okay, so this is two types. One is helicoid cyme and another one is copioid cyme. Okay, first of all we discuss about helicoid cyme. Okay, so in this type the flowers develop from one side of the mother axis. It may be clockwise or anti-clockwise. I hope this is clear, and this type of floral arrangement is called helicoid cyme. Okay, so this is helicoid cyme, and the example is Hamelia patens. Okay, next we talk about scorpioid cyme. In this type the flowers are developed alternately on either side of the successive daughter axis. Therefore it appears as a zigzag structure. So this type of inflorescence present in Heliotropium indicum or Heliotropium ovalifolium. Okay, now we already discussed about monocaetial or uniparous cyme. Now here we discuss about biporous or dicaetial cyme. Okay, so in this type the primary axis ends in a flower and develops two daughter axes with apical flower. So this type of inflorescence looking like this. Okay, so this is the mother axis, and the mother axis bear two daughter axes. Okay, and this daughter axis ends with a apical flower. All the axis ends in a apical flower, but this is the mother axis to a daughter axis, and they all arise from a single node. They all arise from a single node. This is a node region from where they are arrays. Okay, this type of arrangement or this type of inflorescence present in Clerodendrum viscosum. Okay, next we talk about multiparous or polycaetial cyme. In this type primary axis ends in a flower and develop more than 2 daughter axes with flower or bud from a single node. From a single node, more than 2 daughter axes arrays. This is the mother axis, and this one, this one, this one, this one, this all are daughter axis, and this all arrays from a single node. Okay, so this type of floral arrangement is called multiparous or polycacial cyme. Okay, so this is happen. So this type of floral arrangement present in Calotropis procera. Okay, this is the example. Now next we talk about few special type of cymose inflorescence. Okay, and the first special type of inflorescence is verticillaster. It is a condensed cyme. Each inflorescence is initially a dicacial cyme and it becomes scorpioid cyme. So first of all, ki bola hocche, each inflorescence is initially dicacial. So first of all, this is initially dicacial cyme and it becomes scorpioid cyme. So we know in case of dicacial cyme, 2 floral accessories or 2 daughter accessories. Okay, so next, and it becomes scorpioid cyme, and next it becomes scorpioid, means in case of scorpioid, a single daughter axis arrays from the mother axis. So a single daughter axis arrays. So in case of a single daughter axis arrays, this is the number 3, single daughter axis arrays. Okay, this is number 3, and at the same time here the single daughter axis arrays, this is number 3. First it becomes initially dicacial, but later it becomes scorpioid. Scorpioid, we know in case of scorpioid, this is somewhat zigzag model present. Okay, zigzag model present, we know about this. So zigzag model present. So at the same time here the another number 4 is present. So if we think about this, according to number 2 flower, this is the left side. Okay, so according to this flower, the left side is this. Okay, and left side is this and right side is this. So the from the right side another flower arrays. তো এখান থেকে 4 নম্বর যে ফ্লাওয়ার সেটা কোথা থেকে বের হবে? From the right side. Okay, so 4 নম্বর ফ্লাওয়ার যেটা সেটা রাইট সাইড থেকে অ্যারেজ করবে. At the same time here the another flower arrays from the right side, because this number 3 flower arrays from the left side, and we know in case of zigzag model, one flower arrays from left side and the upper one arrays from the right side, and the same pattern follow the whole inflorescence. Okay, so this type of arrangement is called verticillaster inflorescence. So what happened? We again read the language. It is condensed cyme. So this is a condensed structure. From the structure, you know, this is a condensed cyme. Each inflorescence is initially a dicacial. So in primary time this is dicacial because 2 flower arrays from the mother axis. Okay, so this is initially dicacial, but later it becomes scorpioid cyme. Later it becomes scorpioid cyme. In case of scorpioid cyme, we know a single flower arrays from the mother axis, and they all arrays alternately, means first flower arrays from those side and the next flower arrays the opposite direction. So this is happen in case of inflorescence. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. So this type of floral arrangement or inflorescence present in Leucas aspera. So when you see any of the real images, then you think this is a round disc, means all the flower arrays from the node, all the flower arrays from the node, means if this is a single node, you think all the flower arrays from this, all the flower arrays from this. Okay, means this is a round disc you think, but the arrangement actually look like this. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. Now next we discuss about cyathium. It is look like a single flower. It is look like a single flower. The axis become suppressed and form a convex receptacle. So we take a convex receptacle. This is a convex receptacle. This is a convex structure. Okay, so this is a convex structure. This is a convex structure. So from the center of the receptacle, a long stalk female flower comes out with tricarpellary gynoecium. So a long stalk female flower comes out with tricarpellary. This female flower is tricarpellary gynoecium. Okay, means the carpel is has three chamber. Okay, surrounding by a large number of male flower. So surrounding by a large number of male flowers. So here large number of, so look like this. So look like this, multiple male flower arrays from the base of the female flower. Okay, and this is look like this, and after that the entire inflorescence, means this inflorescence surrounded by a cup-shaped green involucre formed by the union of bract. Okay, and after that few bract are arrays from the node and covered the whole inflorescence. Okay, so whole inflorescence covered by union of bract, means multiple numerous of bract cover the whole inflorescence, and this is look like a single flower. So this is the total inflorescence of Cyathium. Okay, and this is present in Euphorbia microphylla and Poinsettia pulcherrima. Okay, in this two examples are very important in this case of inflorescence. Okay, now we discuss about Hypanthodium. So in case of Hypanthodium inflorescence, in this type, spherical and fleshy receptacle form a round or spherical structure. So first of all, a spherical or fleshy receptacle. Form a globostructure. Okay, so spherical or fleshy receptacle form a round or spherical structure with small opening. So here the small opening present, we know, we see it. Okay, small opening at the apex. So this is the apex portion, and here a small opening is present. Three types of flower are arranged on the inner surface of the receptacle. So here three types of flower are arranged on the inner surface. Basically here male flower present on the upper part, and sterile flower in the middle portion, and female flower in the lower portion. Okay, this type of floral arrangement happen in case of Hypanthodium, and this is look like that. Okay, so the example is Ficus bengalensis. In case of Ficus bengalensis, here a insect always present when this figs became ripening or became mature. Then one thing you just notice, when you cut this into a single piece, then one thing you notice that here few insects are present. Okay, few insects are present, and this type of few insects are present, and this insect name is Blastophaga. Okay, so Blastophaga is one type of wasp. Blastophaga is one type of wasps that are present in between the Hypanthodium inflorescence, or in between the Hypanthodium inflorescence. Okay, next we talk about Coenanthium. What is Coenanthium? It is the type of Hypanthodium, but the receptacle is completely open. We know in case of Ficus bengalensis, here the receptacle is closed and a small opening present at the apex. But in case of Coenanthium, the whole inflorescence or the receptacle completely open. And in case of Coenanthium, the whole inflorescence completely open. Okay, completely open, and this is look like that. So this is look like that, and here the stalk is from this portion. Okay, and here the margin, and the margin curve upward, and this margin, this is the margin portion, this is curve upward. Okay, this is curve upward. Here male, female, all the flower present on it. Okay, so here male and female, all the flower present on it. Okay, so this type of floral arrangement is called Coenanthium, and the example is Dorstenia cordifolia. Dorstenia, D-O-R-S-T-E-N-A, Dorstenia cordifolia is the example of Coenanthium inflorescence. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Next we talk about mixed type of inflorescence. This type of inflorescence represent a mixture of cymose and racemose flowers. Sometimes it represent indeterminate flower. Sometimes it represent indeterminate flower, but the opening of flower looks like cymose type. So basically ki hoy mixed type er khetre flower jeta thake maximum of the flower look like racemose, but their opening of flower look like cymose type. Okay, so now first of all we discuss about mixed panicle. Panicle is one type of compound racemose. Panicle is one type of compound raceme. Okay, so always you remember this, panicle means compound raceme. Okay, so here the arrangement of flower is one type of raceme, but the opening of flower is type of corymb or basipetal. So here all the flower arrange look like raceme. Okay, means flower যে অ্যারেঞ্জমেন্ট সেটা হচ্ছে রেসিমের মতো, মিন্স একটা ইনডিফিনাইট স্টক থাকবে, সেখানে হচ্ছে means there indefinite stock and here sorry for that. So here indefinite stock always present in case of mixed panicle, and the floral arrangement means floral arrangement look like raceme, where we know the raceme, in case of raceme inflorescence, the youngest flower at the center or at the apex, and gradually it become older. Okay, gradually it become older. So this type of floral arrangement present in case of mixed panicle. But in case of mixed panicle, a cluster of racemose inflorescence present, and the opening of the racemose inflorescence look like basipetal, and this is called mixed panicle. The example is Ligustrum vulgare. This is the example of mixed panicle. Okay, now we talk about mixed patis. In this case, cymose group of flowers are covered by spathe and are arranged racemosely. So this in case of spathe, we already know about that. In case of spadix inflorescence, where spathe are present, so spathe are present and the whole arrangement look like racemosely. And where it is found? It is found in banana, like flower of banana, where this type of inflorescence present. Okay, next we discuss about thyrsus. So it is the type of panicle, but it is much more condensed. And where it is found? It is found in grapevine and Vitis vinifera. Okay, so another mixed inflorescence is called Cymose umbel or umbellate cyme. The group of flower looks like an umbel. We know how the umbel look like, but the group of flower means a compound flower of umbel, where the umbel means umbrella like flower, umbrella like arrangement of flower, umbrella like arrangement of flower. Okay, umbrella like arrangement of flower present in cluster form, means present in cluster form, and but the oldest flower at the center, but the oldest flower at the center means the oldest flower at the center, meaning where the flower arrangement is look like cyme, but they are looking umbrella, but the oldest flower at the center. Okay, and this type of floral arrangement present in Oleum cepa. I hope you all know about the Oleum cepa of flower, means পেঁয়াজ কলি আমরা দেখেছি। তো পেঁয়াজ কলির ক্ষেত্রে আমরা কি দেখবো, যেরকম একটা লম্বা ডাটি উঠে যায় এবং এই মাথার দিকে হচ্ছে কিছু ফুল থাকে, যেগুলো হচ্ছে ঠিক এইভাবে আম্বেলের মতো হচ্ছে অ্যারেঞ্জমেন্ট করে, এবং এখানে বেসিক্যালি কি হয় যে ইয়ংগেস্ট ফ্লাওয়ার সেগুলো হচ্ছে বেসের দিকে থাকে বা সাইডে থাকে, এবং যে ওল্ডেস্ট ফ্লাওয়ার সেটা হচ্ছে সেন্টারে থাকে, এবং এটা হচ্ছে সবসময় বড় হয়। ওকে, সো দিস ইজ দ্য করিম্বোস সাইম অর আমব্লেট সাইম। Next we talk about Corimbos cyme or Corimbos corymb. Okay, this group of flower look like corymb, but the oldest flower is at the center, and this is gradually become smaller. Okay, so this type of arrangement present in cluster form or in compound form, this is called Corimbos cyme or Corimbos Cymose corymb. Okay, so now this type of floral arrangement present in case of Ixora coccinea. Okay. Next we talk about fascicle. It is a modified form of Corimbos cyme. This all mixed type is not much more important, but here the panicle form is important for you and thyrsus is important for you.